1. We're live. You're here with Coders178 and Solember.
Hello.
How's everyone doing today? I see that we have some people already waiting for us in chat. It's nice to see you guys.
Yeah, it's nice to see people waiting. Feels good.
For us.
Yes.
For thousands of years I have slumbered beneath the ice. Who has awakened me from my sleep? DT Fantastic. What's up?
We got Daniel in here. Hello. How's the chat, Daniel? Is it better this time? We tried to mess with the latency, see if we can get more direct chat.
Lat check is 1, 2, 2 second latency. That's good.
Okay.
All right.
That's a lot better. All right.
Just letting some people know some updates we've made to our stream. We are going to be talking about nostalgia and the power of memories today. The latency we had kept in place in case somebody wanted to go on a childish tantrum spree and start swearing and such. But we now have moderators, so deal with it. Thank you, Michael Bennett, for your lat check, which I guess is latency check. But yes. So, Coders, nostalgia. What do you know about it? And where can I get some?
Well, according to the Webster Dictionary,
Pause.
nostalgia. Oh.
Go on.
We got to crack the beverages. I'm drinking a yellow Red Bull.
Oh, I'm
My favorite
Arizona
energy
green
drink.
tea today.
Oh, green tea. We're going healthy this time, I see. Trying to make me look bad.
That's not healthy. Go ahead, though. Describe this. First off,
Now-
to the word you can say whatever you want. If it gets moderated, sorry, but just don't insult anyone. Don't be mean to people. Like, the swear words are fine. Just don't call someone a name or start arguing in chat with people. Yeah, go ahead, Coders. What's the definition of nostalgia?
All right. Nostalgia is a sentimental longing or wistful affection for the past, typically for a period or place with happy personal associations.
All right. Nostalgia is when you look at something from the past and think, "Oh, I like that." So there. That's. This time, Coders came at you with a dictionary definition. I came at you with the "I think it means."
Switch it up here and there. Keep you on your toes.
We mentioned this in another episode. I think the gatekeeping episode, but Pokemon's a good example of nostalgia for me.
Yeah, that was gonna be one of my first ones I bring up. That's what started it all, I think.
Oh yeah, man! Wonder Twin powers activate. Our periods are in sync, bro. Go ahead. Talk about some Pokemon. Okay, I think we hit it a lot in there. It's
yeah.
Sword and Shield. Did that kind of ruin your nostalgia, or did you feel aside from Galarian Weezing, did you feel like your nostalgia had been neglected by Nintendo?
At first, I really did, but now that I look at the game, it's actually pretty sick. If you just put your bias aside and stuff, it's actually really a breathtaking story. Like the gyms in that game are awesome. Like the Dynamax battles and everything, it's awesome. You can battle with your friends and raid. So I think if they keep going in that direction, but if they can do that again, but cater more towards other people too, I think they can do something crazy.
We have DT saying, "I feel like the newer games take away from the classic nostalgic Pokemon," and he said it with Alt0233E also. He actually went out of the way and he did the symbol of the E. That's nice.
Yeah, I like it. I like the passion. He also said it's always best to have newer aspects to games, of course, which is true. That's why they add the Dynamaxing and the the different
I felt like the newer
there.
games took away from the classic nostalgic Pokemon as well.
I can see where you're coming from.
Then I realized that this game is made for kids. That's what I was saying.
But it's also going to create.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it'll create nostalgia for them as well too in the future. So
and they'll be disappointed. And then the circle of life will continue. What really ruined it for me was Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. That was probably the worst.
That was that was a slap in the face, I think, to anyone who used to play the old games.
Again, it would have been cool if that was the first game in the series, but kids loved it.
Of course they did.
I just don't like that they made that a mainline Pokemon game.
Yeah, it was weird.
It's weird that they consider Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee a mainline game. I'm not weird for saying that, I hope.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a weird thing.
But yes,
Oh yeah, difficulty level definitely caters way much more to children now, which I think is I'm against making games easy for kids. I think you should make the games hard, and the kids should have to adjust, and that's how you get better at things in life in general. You know, being challenged.
I agree. I concur completely. I will say that
Yeah,
I'm no longer just like if I was a kid, um, I would have loved Dynamaxing completely and fully.
oh yeah,
Sword and
oh yeah.
Shield was probably like honestly that game should have failed. Like that game, like that kids didn't like it, adults didn't like it. Um, not Sword and Shield. Sun and Moon. Um, like
Mhm.
it's sold because it's Pokemon, but I think
Right, it
Ultra
always
Sun
so.
and Moon is one of the worst selling games ever. Um, Pokemon games, but Pokemon Sun and Moon itself was just um, the island challenges weren't really fun, and the Pokemon ride function really did. We're talking a lot about Pokemon right now. Let's switch on to the next thing. What else are you nostalgic for, Coders?
I'm thinking the one thing that comes to my mind is like Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments.
Yum. Yeah, yeah, I get that too. I get that
Sometimes
too. Like a lot. Like
like
classic Yugi.
like sometimes I'll walk somewhere. Like you ever walk into a building and kind of like catch a scent, and it like takes you back to
Ah,
like sitting in the chair.
it's great though
You
too.
know what I
Like
mean?
for me, it's grocery stores. I'll walk into a grocery store and I'll remember this one grocery store that had packs right by. I love the smell of grocery stores, by the way, especially the produce section. The packs were always in this little section with magazines right by right by the produce section, and you'd get your packs
Uh,
there, and then or you'd pick up the latest Shonen Jump and hope they had a Yu-Gi-Oh card in it, and hope someone didn't open the packet
yeah.
and steal it.
I used to go around for the mangas when they were released. Which Elemental Hero card came in the manga?
Probably
It
the
was like
fusion.
Absolute Zero.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it was that and Thunder King Ryo. And I used to go to all the bookstores, Barnes and Nobles. Oh my gosh, my dog just started working. There's the first appearance.
Just so y'all know, Coraline Yu Ho is trademarked, but no, it's not.
Yeah.
It's something we say.
Yes, I'm going. I'm going to let her out of the room.
All right, but I'll keep going. So nostalgia is triggered by scent, and that's because scent is tied to memory. Um,
Oh yeah,
and
I've been realizing more and more. The older I get, the more it happens too.
yeah, it's. Look at these photographs. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. But it's sometimes nostalgia is a defense mechanism. If your mood is decreasing, nostalgia will trigger.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Okay.
like negative feelings actually do trigger nostalgia, um, which tends to improve your mood and such. Um, and yeah, like I said, it's a coping mechanism.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Daniel's coming in with a good one.
Do remakes ruin nostalgia? Um, it doesn't ruin the nostalgia. First off, I didn't watch the Star Wars like in a nostalgic way. I've never liked Star Wars that way. It's never been like like a part of my childhood. Um,
Okay.
so I can't really take that. Did you watch Star Wars growing up, Coders?
Yeah, my dad kind of put me onto those movies. The original three first, obviously. I think
I was like, I
that's how
watched
most
them. I
people
saw
are.
them as a kid, but I didn't like watch them. It's not something I would come back and rewatch.
See, I got really connected with the games too. The original like Jedi Academy games and all those ones.
Well, that
You
yeah,
know,
like I played the
so I
games,
really.
but yeah, I think it's it for me. Is like I liked anime and I liked. I wasn't really. I'm still not really a huge fan of sci-fi, either.
I can get into it,
I can
but
watch it,
with
but
Daniel saying,
yeah, I'm not nostalgic for it.
I think I don't think it ruins nostalgia for the old movies. It can ruin your opinion on the movie now, but you still get nostalgic. But I think it also creates nostalgia, so it's kind of like half and half because it's like a new generation that it's open to create the same kind of memories, and you can share memories with your
It
children.
really depends on if it's
You know,
organic
like
too. Like if the transition is
yeah,
organic, then it'll be good. But like the new,
Yeah,
I'll say it, the new Star Wars trilogy felt like it was trying to be a remake instead of a continuation of the original story. The first movie was almost
yeah. I
a
think they kind of.
checklist of everything that happened in the first in New Hope has to happen
Mhm.
in, I forget what it's called. I don't remember the first.
Yeah, I don't even. They're just not. They didn't stick with me. It felt passionless.
I
Honestly.
I will say that I did get to see. I like that I was able to have the that weird tropish dream of seeing a Star Wars movie with my dad in theaters.
Yeah.
Like that was a cool thing for me. That was a bonding
Oh
memory. That
yeah.
was important to me. Um,
Yeah, I think that's what these kind of things are the best for. Even if you don't like the newer ones, if you get to see it with like someone that
well, that's it though. I didn't have my
you
dad
know.
around when I was a kid. You know, a boy is supposed to see the Star Wars movie in theaters with his dad. That's just a thing. And
Yeah.
him and I, neither one of us really like Star Wars. We don't dislike it. I just like, it's a movie, and I was hoping that they would do better. Like, I really like. They had so many ideas that could have made a really engrossing. So we're not here to review movies. We are here to talk about nostalgia.
That's a different episode.
I created nostalgia. In 30 years from now, I'll probably look back on that memory with my dad and think fondly
Mhm.
about it. That I created nostalgia with the new movies.
Yeah.
And honestly, on reference to this, I think they ruined any chance of nostalgia with it by just
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what they did with those ones.
like
We can
it
leave
just
it like that.
yeah, it's
I don't
just
know.
too much social media, too much everything for it to really.
when when I saw Luke drinking the milk from whatever that creature was, just straight out off the teat like that, I was like, okay, what are we doing here?
Okay, but that really goes in with the comics and how he is. But I also want to say that I got nostalgia with Mark Hamill. Like I get Mark Hamill
Oh yeah, but
nostalgia,
he's
but
awesome.
I didn't get like Carrie Fisher nostalgia. I didn't get Harrison Ford nostalgia. Like, you know, I thought back to like the Joker and things like that.
Yeah,
That made me really
I
happy.
think that's why Mark. I think that's why he connects with people so much because that Joker role and stuff. Like it's yeah,
He
that sticks with a lot of people.
yeah, he did a good job.
I think that's another good nostalgia too, like the Batman animated series and all that stuff. That brings back a lot of good memories for me too.
It's so funny seeing him as the trickster in The Flash. If you haven't seen that episode, check it out. That was nostalgic.
I need to watch that.
It's so weird seeing
I
Mark
definitely
Hamill
do.
play a very basically play the Joker as a different character in a modern
Yeah.
day. But yeah,
Hey Daniel, I know that feeling when you get that good hit of nostalgia and it like sends this like rush through your body.
music sends me back in time. Even new music can send me back in
Oh
time.
yeah.
Um, the night begins to shine, just like sends me to a place that I don't want to go. And then I saw like they did an episode of Teen Titans about it. Like they did an entire thing about it.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, and so I don't know, like
Oh, yeah, I think I
synth
was reading
rock
about that
really sends me
actually.
back in time. Um,
hmm
and
There's some old radio songs that really put me into that space
oh,
of
the
just
Thunder
like
Rolls
yeah.
does that to me. Thunder Rolls, Strawberry Wine, um, all just like solid nostalgia trips for me. Again, I don't like country, but those songs um, just send me back.
Yeah, I'm not a big country fan myself either.
But like, I still like the.
That's probably,
I think we all have at least one country song that we like. Like, country's not bad.
oh,
I
there's
don't
the
understand.
Rascal Flats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nickelback.
Oh yeah, is Nickelback considered
He is a country
country?
music performer.
Huh. Outkast and R. Kelly,
And,
yeah. It was,
DT says, whenever I hear Outkast or R. Kelly, it hits hard. I don't know about Outkast, but if you get an umbrella, R. Kelly won't hit so hard.
nah, Outkast is really good though.
I'm not gonna.
I think
I'm not gonna say anything
Andre-
positive about a guy who pees on children. So sorry, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna fall into that trap, R. Kelly.
he does trigger nostalgia though, but then
Stop.
it kind of
Nothing
ruins the
good about R.
nostalgia.
Kelly.
Oh,
we cannot.
that was Miss
like,
Jackson.
we can't
by
have a double.
Outkast,
It's like Michael
definitely.
Jackson. We cannot have that double standard.
Uh, Yes, I'm glad we can all agree
Like,
that he's a terrible human.
yeah, he ruined lives. So, like, there's no. That's UDT. But when I listen to R. Kelly, all I can think about is, man, that guy peed on a child and recorded it.
Yeah, yeah. Now it does. It does resonate.
Yeah, it's like whatever. I don't care who you are. Whatever you're singing about, like you could be like if it turned out that Michael Bolton, love you, Michael Bolton. Please forgive me for this. If it turned out Michael Bolton went around with a samurai sword, chopping off the left arm of every child he saw in a mask once and got away with it, but then a video of him doing it surfaced in modern day, I just wouldn't be able to listen to Jack Sparrow anymore. Like,
Right.
just wouldn't be able to do it.
I can agree with you.
Every other Lonely Island song would be fine, but not Jack Sparrow. um, but yeah, that's nostalgia. That's actually a really good example of a bad effect of nostalgia. It's
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
it's
How it can affect your nostalgia negatively. Then.
no, your nostalgia is making something that someone did that's bad, right? That you otherwise would just like completely cut yourself away from that individual, right? The nostalgia for it makes you go, I still like the music.
Right.
You know, I still like that's it. It's there's nothing wrong with still liking R. Kelly for you, DT. Everyone has their own. I don't want to attack you or anything. I can't represent people who peed on because I have never been peed on myself by an adult man while I was a minor. Disclaimer there,
True.
but I imagine that ruins somebody's life.
Oh yeah.
And yeah.
We can drop a Steam key then in here as well. Do have 5 people if anyone would like it. It's only been Daniel so far active in here.
I think 2 of those are test accounts, though.
True. I guess we can wait till we pop up.
Yeah. So we're going to start with 7, then because 2 of the accounts in here right now are test accounts. But yeah, everyone get chatting.
Anyway.
Someone say something if you want. We'll drop out some Steam keys. I do have a notification chime set up, so I'll be able to check when it is. So hopefully that'll be good. And now we're down to 4. But no,
they were like, you know what? No Steam keys. Don't want it.
All right, so it's really solid to understand what nostalgia is used for. Like nostalgia, 2 people who have the same nostalgic value can meet and chat about something and connect almost immediately. And social connection is a very key component for human reproduction, human mental health. So that's important too. 2 people can meet and talk about. Like I could have the same experience you had 20 years ago, but we didn't know each other, and we can still meet and talk about something that was pleasant. And we don't need to like talk about movies or anything. It could be like, oh man, I remember having to till the soil back then, this way, and they're like, I had to do that too. Oh my gosh. Or sometimes people get nostalgic over like, oh man, anyone else remember like the way we used to all put our beds against the wall, but then when you're an adult, you kind of rotate it so it's hanging out in the middle of the room. Like so many people do the same thing. Like being an adult is realizing that you don't have to have your bed in the corner of a bedroom. And I didn't realize that so many people had that same experience, and that's just the thing that connects us.
Daniel said he's never taken his off against the wall.
Grow up, Daniel.
How dare you still keep your bed against the wall? Actually, I look over, mine's up against the wall right now.
I just moved mine up against the wall because I wanted it in the by the window. I needed that serotonin when I started taking those meds. But up until like 3 weeks ago, mine was like dead in the middle of the room. Because I am a man. But
oh yeah, sleeping up against the walls Much safer.
I do have a foam guard on my bed, so I don't roll off the side, or I don't grab stuff. I grab things in my sleep and move them around, or chew on things. So I put a foam guard on it. It's much more comforting. I don't have that issue anymore. I'm very active in my sleep. But
Hmm.
another thing about nostalgia is it actually helps you feel good about yourself, or help you be more aware of yourself, which is weird. Um, Going into a nostalgic sensation, you become very self-aware. That's kind of cool. Um,
Yeah.
and then you can actually like feel better about yourself. There was a study done about this, done by Matthew Vest. I actually highly suggest people look that up. Um, you can find it at tndfonline.com. I don't know what it, but if you look up the nostalgia as a resource for self, you'll find it. It's there's an article on it. Definitely one of the more situations where I'm like, hey, educate yourself, go deeper into this if it interests you. There's a resource. I hope you find it. Um, Looking at you, Joe Rogan, who doesn't like us providing resources, but and then it's also existential. Like, why are we here? What's the point? You can actually start to question things around you, um, and
Yes.
you become more aware of that without, as well as that within. Um,
Hmm.
like you start to understand purpose and meaning, and things have more weight and value. Um, Soldiers, for example, uh, might find nostalgia can help someone carry on, push through, persevere, perform better than they have before, and that's just a thing.
All right.
It helps you develop psychologically. It helps you pick up traits that promote mental health, as I mentioned earlier.
Hmm.
Um, but now I'm going to talk about Republicans. Woo! Our favorite subject here. No, not really
We need to get a
Republicans
little
in
bell that
general.
we
Yeah,
ring.
ding, 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 ding. It's time to crap on Republicans. No, not really Republicans. Conservatives in general. The conservative values. Um, hey, Logan, what's up?
Hey, there he is.
But
Been waiting to see him.
was that yay for Logan, or was that yay for talking? Oh no, he's celebrating us in our talk about conservative values.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah. Daniel's ready.
I value our conservative listeners very much. I hope this educates you and
Oh
doesn't
yeah.
push you
Yeah.
away. If you're here this long, then you probably have some desire for personal growth.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I will make fun of
We like
Rush
to make fun of
Limbaugh
the
until the
Republicans
day that I die.
until the day that he dies.
Oh snap! The timing on that,
Oh.
coders.
All right.
Like Logan, like as you said that, Logan was like, he's dying. But no, yeah, Rush Limbaugh's free game. He's a menace. Not like Spider-Man, more like a serial killer.
RD pictures of Spider-Man.
But yeah,
Sorry, I
he's
had
a menace. But yeah, so conservatives are victimized by their own nostalgia. They like things the way they were.
Okay.
Let's use the Pokemon example again.
Oh, I like that.
Uh, we had you and I almost did it, right? We almost got stuck on nostalgia, and we almost said no. Sword and Shield is a trash game because it doesn't appeal to our personal nostalgia and things that we liked as children.
Right.
But let's face it, Sword and Shield is infinitely better than Red. Not infinitely, measurably better than Sword and Shield. Sorry, than Red and Blue. I mean, sorry. Like
Yeah.
because
Yeah. Yeah. I
technology's
got.
caught
Yeah.
up and things like that. Nostalgia was keeping us from being receptive to progress and change.
Hmm.
So how does that tie into conservatives, you might ask? Well, it's in the
Oh, let's
name.
find out.
What do you think conservative means?
They're trying to conserve what they have and make everything stay
Right.
safe.
So people often say that, well, racism, like the KKK was founded by the Democratic Party, and that's accurate, But the Democratic Party used to be the conservative party, so it's just the values have switched. Um, and that's true. Racism is a representation of conserving. Like, you feel like people are trying to take something away from you. Hello, Connor. Nice to see you again.
Hello.
Um, a very live chat.
Oh yes.
So
Yes.
yes, conservative values are they're trying to conserve. Um, not all conservatives are trying to conserve racism. Some are, but most racists are conservatives. Um, People who don't want to change the laws. Oh, by the way, Connor, we do have a gaming stream coming up, hopefully tonight. But yes, and you're welcome to join us. Conservatives are trying to conserving. Not everything that needs to be conserved is bad. Some values are good. Southern hospitality,
Right.
Leaving the doors unlocked, not having to worry about crime, etc., etc. Letting your kids run around in the neighborhood without having to worry about them getting picked up by people. Honestly, that's just because vans have gotten better. That's all I'm going to say about it. More people have cars, more people have vans. Yes, it's more dangerous to let your kids play around outside. That's not that has nothing to do with progress of people, but that perception is that it's not safe now because people are worse. And that's not the case. It's just people are more well equipped to victimize others.
Mm-hmm.
It's now easy. There's more people, and
a lot more people.
You get more news. You get more sensationalism. You can let your kids play outside, and probably nothing will happen. Watch your kids anyways, because that's responsible parenting. But
yeah, you should always be watching your kids, no matter what time you're from.
But don't watch other people's kids, because then you're the problem. Sorry. Looking at you, Jared from Subway.
It always comes back to you.
I love Subway, though. I'm so glad they got rid of him after that. They didn't have much of a choice. He's in jail now, but dude, he tried that in jail, like from the dude. In jail with letter correspondence and phone calls. That dude just did not stop being an awful person. And that's all I'll say about that, because that's not a video for another day, but it has nothing to do with what we're talking about. I'm not nostalgic for Jared. I love Subway either way.
Subway is good. We have a 7 here. It's nice to see.
Dropping a Steam key. Let me go grab that while we continue talking about this. But yeah, so for this, people who are conservative remember their childhood fondly, and they're like, well, we had racism as children, so obviously racism must be good, right?
It's like bred into people, not like, you know what I mean, like that mentality.
Yeah. And I can't help but feel that maybe we aren't pushing enough for change. Change and progress can be good. Like, people can say that the French, before the French Revolution, were conservatives. The kings, monarchs, and such. They were conserving values because it benefit them, right?
Right. More money in their pockets.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry. I've got a game code here, but I got to actually transition it. Sorry, it's a weird symbol I have here. I am getting it for you guys. Don't worry.
Oh yes, you will get your game. A random game. We don't know what it is, so when you confirm it, let us know what it is so we can.
Right. I just timed out. That's all. It took a while for us to get to the 5.
Oh, it's all good.
So I have to log back in. Hello, everybody. But so yeah, like what do you think though, Coders? What do you observe Republicans conserving? Oh no, I'm sorry. That's not, what do you observe conservatives conserving? That is dangerous.
I think I don't think the racism one directly pertains to just like conservatives, but it is like a majority. You know what I mean? But I think I never really thought about the preserving like that. I think that's really. I think they preserve a lot of their old time values, like the money, like saving money and stuff too, and like not giving anything to anyone. I think we need more people who are willing to realize that they don't need $5 billion for themselves. You know what I mean?
Mhm. I agree.
But I mean, I don't know if that'll ever happen. I don't know. Are we too far gone?
Are we?
You know, that's what I think a lot of the times. Like the way everything is.
Steam key drop. It's in
Oh,
there now. Whoever
scoop
gets
it
it,
up.
please let us know what you get. I would love to know.
Indeed.
But yeah, so things in the past are appealing because things are simpler when you're a child. Life gets more and more complicated as you age.
Hmm.
That's just a fact, and that's okay, right? But trying to put a chokehold on life, so to speak, so that you can maintain things the way you are. People nowadays do not like racism. We also don't like criticism of people who are in multicultural relationships. Um,
Hmm.
we don't like church being a high pressure thing. Like we don't want people who are going who
Right.
we don't want to be pressured into spiritual worship. We don't want town gossip against people who are lesbians and gay and um, you know Rush Limbaugh.
uh,
It's a big deal that people are being very judgmental of each other and hurtful of each other and not being considerate
hmm.
of people's uh, progress is progress. You have to remember that progress is not bad. Um, like if something bad comes into it, then it's not progress. Like if tomorrow we all said, actually, we want to be racist, that wouldn't be progress. That would be regress. Um,
We've been seeing a little bit of uh happening here and there, which is just strange. You know, you would think that people higher up would have some kind of different agenda than they do right now, but it is what it is.
right. So be for progress, be against regress, and when
Hmm.
you
Be
want to go
vocal.
shopping, ingress. That just means go into a building.
Using big words over
That's
here.
not a big
Looks like that's not
word.
a big word.
that's
It's
yeah.
not a
That's
big
like
word.
seven
It is
letters,
a.
guy. Oh man, I will talk about that though for a second. I get so irritated when I say when I use like an 8 letter word and someone like
Mhm.
pops off with using those college words or using those big letter words on me. Um, Again, this is when I'm just debating with Republicans online. Um,
Uh,
so someone might say that like, oh man, you're out here reciting words from the dictionary, and I'm like, you're aware that dictionary is a bigger word than any word I said in that sentence, right? Like, yeah, that's like 7 letters, guy.
loving the quotes.
Put that on a shirt. That's a good shirt. That's like
Right.
7 letters, guy. By the way, guys, check out the link tier0.threadless.com if you want to support the channel stream. Get some funny shirts. We make sure that we don't actually brand our shirts. We just put amusing things on them. So you won't see our logo. You won't see our name on the shirts. You'll just see things that are conversation starters, pop culture
Mhm.
references, all hand drawn or thought up by myself or coders or our affiliates.
Indeed.
Because who wants to walk around with a shirt that says, "Oh, I listen to Warlord Adventures" or WLRD? That's gonna, you know what? I don't want to see in a thrift store ever. WLRD the Buzz on a white T-shirt. No one's gonna buy that. Like we're not gonna.
They might.
Nobody is gonna buy a WLRD the Buzz shirt and keep it. That's the kind of thing that like
I don't know.
you shoot out a T-shirt cannon, and like I said, it ends up in Goodwill. Like for 250. I'm like, I can go buy a blank shirt for 250.
See, Daniel might. We have one customer already.
All right, Daniel, I'll make that shirt. I'll put it on sale for 1 hour only tonight. I'll make sure Coders tells you. All right, we'll see. We'll see. put on notebooks. We'll put on sweaters, stickers, buttons. You name it. Let's see.
See,
Put
we gotta get our brand out there. We should make stickers and just put them
put your
like
monkey where your
in
cow
various
is.
cities.
What inspired the name
What
of what?
inspired the name?
Actually, good question.
WLRD the
We actually
Buzz.
have a lot of time here, and I'm pretty sure this is still on topic with nostalgia. So, what inspired what
Yeah,
name?
I believe he's talking about WLRD the
I thought it was
Buzz. Oh,
Warlords.
the Warlords.
Well, we conquer. We're Warlords. We actually started off gaming. It was Austin and I, Rufus 11, for those of you who don't know. Used to be gamers. And this is actually a good nostalgia thing for me, too, because I still remember when Rufus 11 was giving me Yu-Gi-Oh cards for my charity in exchange for me doing his homework for him. No WLRD, the Buzz. It's WLRD. WLRD, the Buzz. Buzz. So Warlords is our gaming group. We actually have a channel on Discord and everything. We meet up. We do like huge raids. We're a hyper organized raiding group to the point where we infiltrate and devastate in massive scales. Rufus 11 and I pride ourselves
Yeah,
on getting banned from servers for literally being too competitive, too well established.
I would like to chime in there.
Oh yeah,
the first server, the first server I was on with Solember on Pixelmon, which is like a Pokemon Minecraft thing. We slowly. This is one of the biggest servers as well. I won't mention the name of the server, but one of the biggest Pixelmon servers. We went in and literally topped every single leaderboard in the server. Took over everything. We were giving away perfect IV Pokemon to like people who just joined, like literally spreading legendaries everywhere, and they did not like that.
Yep.
They did not like that
And
at all.
so one of the people from the group that I got banned for a while because one of the administrators on that channel was a pedophile, and I called him out for it. A child came up and told me that he had been abused by the administrator, and I brought that up to other staff. And so there's already like issues with it. And I also didn't like staff because the staff had created a clan where they used their staff powers, their authority, to basically gain advantage, take over every gym, hold it, get all the rewards, and make it where nobody was able to like approach and challenge them because they had all this swag, they had all this power on the server. And so they hated that we came in and just like beat the tar out of them in the gyms and stuff.
And we were making people who didn't know how to play better, like so they were having more competition in the tournaments and stuff. You know, like really
absolutely
messing with their environment. It was fun. It really was. It was a good time. It felt good.
Yeah, so I've been banned once for a week. I came back.
Yeah, that was the interesting week. Yes.
I had something called Poke Radar on when I came back. Immediately when I realized, I turned it off. You know, because again, I'd been off for a while. I've been playing offline. Came back maybe 5 weeks after I posted that video. They looked at that video and said, "Oh, you're banned." Everyone, oh man, they literally banned everyone in my clan. People who just like kids and stuff. Brought them in for questioning. Told them that if they don't say bad things about us, then they would ban them permanently.
Yeah, they were interrogating children. Let's just make that very clear.
It's so messed up.
I don't think any of them, none of them said anything either, did they?
No, the Warlords for life, bros. Because like none of them like lied to like screw us over. Looking at you, Mace and Shell and everybody from the Warlords clan, y'all are ballers.
That was most fun.
Y'all are 10 times better than 6ix9ine.
Like 10 times more than that. Maybe we could do a Pixelmon server again with like if we can get everyone stream and just do like an interactive one. That'd be pretty fun.
Logan, I don't know what to say to your topic. That's
yeah, he's in Texas, Logan, so he's not gonna know about our Lancaster.
Yeah, I also don't
affairs.
know how that ties into nostalgia, buddy. What do you guys think about this missing Amish girl?
Yes, there is a Amish woman missing in the Lancaster area, which is known for the Amish.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
You hadn't known already.
You're talking about I can't say her last name, but you're talking about like Linda or Landa or Elena or something. But yeah,
Yeah, I'm not.
I didn't
I'm
know
not
her, so I'm
exactly
not
sure what the name
nostalgia
is.
with her. I
Yeah, I mean, I'm nostalgic for Amish. That's another thing. I seeing Amish buggies and stuff. Where I used to live was right beside an Amish farm, and I used to see the horses, like all their animals and stuff. So that was that's definitely a nostalgic point for me, though.
but
What is going on in
I
this chat right now?
oh wait, who's in Texas? Just me, or is DT's in Philadelphia, right? Pennsylvania.
No, he's in Lancaster with
I don't know
us.
why I said I meant Pennsylvania. I get Pennsylvania and Philadelphia mixed up.
Uh,
But yes,
oh my, yeah.
all my exes live in. No. She's. I like this. She's Alex traffic. He corrects himself to sex traffic. No, Alex Jones did it. Alex
Yes,
Jones
it's Alex. It was all
took
Alex
her.
Jones.
That's the conspiracy now. Um,
Uh-huh.
man, I just want to. I would love to keep
Oh, Daniel
going
was
about
keeping
this.
it
I'm having a
time.
great time, but we need to stay on topic because we're doing a
Oh yeah.
podcast here. What? Oh my gosh, you guys are great though. I love talking to all y'all. We have a good time here. We're at 7 viewers. Thanks for tuning in, folks. So let me hear it in chat. If y'all think Alex Jones took this portrait, and actually no, I'm not going to disrespect her like that. Never mind. Let's get off subject. No joking about a missing girl.
Yes.
That was disrespectful of me, and
Yes.
I apologize. Um, I do want to point out that Linda Stolzfus, I'm sorry if I'm saying her name wrong, was kidnapped or disappeared or is missing or she ran away, something in the Lancaster area. If you know anything about her information or whereabouts, please contact your authorities. And that's all I'll say about it. Because there's thousands of missing people in the United States. I can't go down the list of all of them. I have no idea why that was brought up, but yeah, I can't ignore it.
Right.
I'm nostalgic for some Yu-Gi-Oh right now. I really am.
Right.
I can't play anymore. Stop making jokes about the missing person, please. That's slightly inappropriate. I was doing it too, but with Alex Jones, we shouldn't be doing that.
$2 Tuesday.
Oh yeah, dude. Like, hey Jesse, I don't know you, but I'm glad you said that. Nostalgia for deals. Remember $5 footlongs, $2 Tuesdays. The dollar menu challenge at McDonald's. Oh, I can feel that.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah.
Like that was my. Oh man, dude, I used to be like hungry all the time. When I was in high school, I would give people the kids who had free lunch, but they were too cool to eat in school. I'd give them like a quarter, and they'd go get their free lunch for me. And I'd have like 6 kids give me these free lunches, and I'd just sit there and chow down on 6 lunches that I just got for $1.50. That was my life.
No shit.
Oh my gosh.
Can we talk about school lunch nostalgia? Does that ring for anyone else?
Dude, I used to squeeze the
I know
burgers
Daniel's gonna
and
chime
look
in.
at them, and then just like suck all the grease out because I was awful. Hello, the Dark Shadow Doctor. Welcome.
Hello. Good to see everyone talking in here.
You can watch Avatar: Last Airbender be blasted with good nostalgia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like feast like a king. Do they have KFC in Canada, Cassandra Jeffrey?
I think it's worldwide now, right?
Well, I mean,
Oh yeah. See, Daniel knows about the school lunches, especially where we're from. Oh man, those popcorn chicken bowls. The chicken sandwiches, all
those
of it.
pizza
It was
squares.
just,
Everyone's like, I hate school lunch. I'm like, you don't know how to live, my guy.
Nah.
This is the cheapest food you'll ever get, and you don't know what it's like to have to buy your own food. I was taking care of
Right.
myself very thoroughly when I was 14.
Oh yeah.
So, like, man,
Oh, Bosco sticks. Oh man.
just school in general. Do you remember that smell of school? Oh, man. No,
Oh,
hold
yeah.
up. I got nostalgia for you guys. I'm about to drop it on you so hard right now. Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Dropping your head on the desk and then time traveling to an hour and a half in the future with drool on your face. That fulfilling sleep that you can only get from a cold school desk. Because those schools are air conditioned so much. It's just nice.
Yeah. Looking back on it, school was kind of awesome, but it was also terrifying at the same time. But when you look back, it was a lot of good times.
Walking
man.
around the gym with your friends during PE class because the PE teachers all suck and are lazy. Like whenever I
Yeah.
whenever I say like we have to have respect for the teachers, I always secretly whisper, except PE teachers. Nothing about coaches. I'm talking
Yeah,
about,
shout out doctor. I feel you there.
dude. I skipped like so much
I
of
am
high
with.
school. Like I was taking college courses so I can get away with it.
Yeah.
I like making popcorn chicken bowls though. It's so easy to make. You just
Oh
put
yeah.
mashed potatoes, chicken, and corn in a bowl. Don't even put the corn in. You all know the corn was the worst part of that, right? Like I'm not.
I don't know. I think the corn really brings it together. If we're being real, with with the cheddar cheese, the hot
Yeah,
sauce,
but
like oh
you could replace that corn with other things though. That's the thing. Like
ah.
onions is a good thing to put in there. Chopped up onions, or mix some chopped up onions in there
So you
with
can
the
have
corn.
both. Yeah, I was gonna say you can
I
have
chopped up
both,
beef
and really
jerky and put it on
just
top.
yeah.
Just like grind up and shred that beef jerky and pop that on top of the chicken bowl. Yes.
Yeah.
Shrimp's a good instead of corn, put shrimp up there. Same texture, but it's shrimp, so it's better. Ah,
Oh, now I'm just thinking about
now I'm
food.
just thinking
When
about
did this
food.
start? We got to do a food
I need to
episode.
go back in time and start eating. Like if I ever could create a time machine, which by the way, I still stand by the fact that multiversal travel and that multiverse choice-based multiverse theories and reverse time travel are mutually exclusive. They can't both exist. But yeah,
That's a whole different thing.
yeah, just there's like I can't. So if I go back in time and start eating like a king, sorry guys, there's no multiverse. But worth it, you know.
Oh, the nacho days. That many was questionable, but those were when they give you the bag of chips and the taco meat and the cheese.
Like I don't know what people complain.
Oh,
Yeah, it's great eating meat, but it's greasy and it's good, and I don't care.
it was good. It was good. I did not care. I would eat two or three of those,
I hated
honestly.
the square bowls with the applesauce. Oh, sorry, the square trays with the applesauce. It's so hard to get the corners. Like
See, I wasn't a fan of applesauce. I don't like that consistency.
I liked it. I was a fan. Mashed potatoes are the same story though. You can't get the mashed potatoes out of your tray because it's a square tray and you have a round spoon. Like I'm sorry, corners.
Yeah.
You can't just sit there and lick the tray because then everyone stares at you every day for 2.5
You don't
years.
be that guy.
I'm not saying it. Yeah, it happened. I did that. I like the tray. But like I said, I'm the guy who sat there eating 6 free lunches a day. I didn't pay for. I paid for them, but like, man, those chicken sandwiches just it makes a squeak sound. You know you shouldn't like it, but you like it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The honey mustard is just different. It's just such a better taste.
I don't know, Dark Shadow
Man.
Doctor. I could use my finger, but I could also use my tongue, and I could just skip that extra step by putting it straight into my mouth. Here we are talking about food, and Rufus is in here.
Indeed.
Honey, okay. Saturday morning cartoons and a bowl of cereal. Anybody else?
Oh, yes. Oh yeah, Cartoon Network cartoons, Dexter's Laboratory,
Oh no,
and
Kids
all
WB,
those.
bro.
Oh,
I
man.
just realized that you are so much younger than me.
Yeah, I was about to say we have a little bit of a difference. So we're watching different shows, but we're doing the same
Kids
thing.
WB used to
you
be
know?
where Pokemon was, where Yu-Gi-Oh was. That was it. I mean,
See, I was watching those shows too, but just different channels.
yeah. I'm just talking like Saturday, like oh yeah, Dragon Ball on Toonzai. Then people realize that nobody gets up on Saturday mornings, even kids. Like, kids just started like not doing it because they started staying up late on Fridays for the internet. Anyways, we've got to wrap this up, guys. This.
Oh, we still got a couple minutes.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna pop it off at 50, so we can get a cleaner podcast.
You Digimon?
Stop! I can't stop talking.
Beyblade, hello.
I had a Beyblade. I make Beyblades that shoot fire now. They have like magic sparks. I told you about that. I made one for you, but you never like sent me your shipping info, so I just like gave it away to a kid.
We can make some more. We can do a Beyblade battle if anyone's down for that. Let us know. We'll get real nostalgic in here.
This has been
Oh yeah, Daniel.
WLRD The Buzz. I've been Solember.
And your boy coders.
178. Y'all have a good day. Take it easy.
Oh yeah. Goodbye, everyone.
And don't forget to sub if you're listening. But yeah, take it easy.
Oh yeah, subscribe. Come back for more.
Bye.